My sister Lucy died in 1997. I was 7. She was 10. She didn't die in a hospital or in a car accident or anything normal. She died in our backyard, fell from the treehouse. At least, that's what the report said. The way our parents told it, she had been climbing up with a flashlight late at night, probably on some kind of mission with her imaginary friend, and slipped. Snapped her neck on the second branch down. That's what the neighbors said too. A tragic accident. But something always felt wrong about it. Something off. And as I got older, I started remembering things. Not all at once, but in pieces. Before she died, Lucy used to say there was something in the woods. Not an animal, not a person, something else. She called it the listener. Our backyard ended in a thick woods that sloped down a ravine. During the day, it was the perfect adventure zone. But at night, it changed. It got quiet. Too quiet. You couldn't even hear the bugs. Lucy said she first saw the listener from the treehouse. Said it stood just at the edge of the trees and watched the house. Said it knew her name. Said she heard it whispering through the leaves. We laughed at her, of course. I was only 6, but even I thought she was making it up. But Mom didn't laugh. I remember that now. Mom would look out the back door for a long time after Lucy told one of her stories. Sometimes she would lock the door and draw the curtains. Once, she even nailed the treehouse hatch shut. Lucy pried it open the next day. I didn't go near the treehouse again after Lucy died. Neither did my parents. Dad tore it down a few weeks later, said it was too painful to look at. But I always had the feeling he did it for another reason. He burned the wood in the fire pit out back. All of it. Even the metal parts. We moved in 2001. New town, new school. Tried to forget, and it mostly worked until Mom passed away last year. Dad didn't want to deal with the estate, so it all fell on me. The house, surprisingly, was still there. Unsold, empty, slowly decaying. I didn't want it either, but I went back to clean it up. To prepare it for sale. I figured it would take a weekend. I was wrong. The first night back, I didn't sleep. The house felt different. Hollow, but not empty. The backyard was worse. I couldn't bring myself to step off the deck. The woods were still there, still silent, the kind of silence that hums in your ears. I found Lucy's old notebook in a box in the attic, bright pink with glitter stars. Inside were scribbled notes, maps, little drawings. One phrase kept appearing over and over. Don't listen, don't look, don't follow. I thought it was just kid stuff, until I started hearing it again. Whispers. The second night, I was brushing my teeth when I heard something through the open window. At first, I thought it was wind. Then it turned into words. My name, repeated softly, like it was trying to coax me out. I slammed the window shut. That night, I dreamed of the treehouse. It was standing again, taller than before, twisting up past the canopy. Lucy was there too, but she wasn't looking at me. She was looking down at something below, eyes wide, mouth moving, but no sound. I woke up with my heart racing and the sheets twisted around me like vines. I told myself it was stress, memory, grief. But the next day I found footprints in the backyard, bare feet, small, leading from the edge of the woods to the place where the treehouse used to stand. And then nothing. No return trail, just vanished. I tried to call my dad. The line disconnected after one ring. I emailed him. No response. That night, the whispering came back. Closer this time. I barricaded the back door, turned on every light, slept on the couch with the TV blaring static. Around 3 a.m., the power went out. The TV snapped off. The lights flickered dead, and the house filled with a hum. Not mechanical, not electrical, biological. A throbbing murmur that seemed to come from the floor, the walls, the very air. I grabbed a flashlight. It sputtered to life, beam narrow and pale. I checked every room. Nothing. Then I heard it. Upstairs. A creaking floorboard in my old bedroom. I crept up, every step screaming in the silence. At the top, I paused. The door to the bedroom was cracked open. Light flickering inside. I pushed it open. The room was empty, except for the treehouse, a perfect miniature replica, built out of sticks and bark, sitting in the middle of the floor. Around it, small footprints, bare, dustless, and something else, a page from Lucy's notebook stuck to the door with a nail. New ink, still wet. Don't follow. It listens. I left the house that night. I drove 6 hours to Dad's apartment, banged on the door until he opened it. His face dropped when he saw me. "You went back," he said. "What the hell is going on, Dad?" He didn't speak for a long time, just sat down, hands shaking. Then he told me. Lucy didn't fall. She jumped. He said he caught her in the backyard one night, standing at the edge of the treehouse, arms spread. When he shouted, she turned and smiled. "It says I can fly," she said, and stepped off. He never told Mom, told the coroner she fell. Let her think it was just an accident. But he saw something in the trees that night, something tall, thin, black, with a face like melted wax. "I saw it too," I said. He didn't look surprised. I stayed with him for a week. Every night I dreamed of Lucy, of the woods, of that voice. It wants us back. The house is still there, empty, waiting. I checked the real estate listing every day. No buyers, no interest. The grass in the backyard keeps growing back, no matter how often the groundskeeper cuts it. The trees lean a little closer every year. I think one day I'll have to go back. I think it's waiting for me. And I think Lucy is too.